is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Synergy Brawl. We are playing some... I was going to say Dehaka because we got a free Dehaka, but we're actually playing some Abathur today. Oh my god, that queen costs so much, but we're going to open up with a queen here. It's probably going to eaten, but you know, it's okay. So, Brawl Modifier. Synergy means that every unit you have on your team spawns at the same time with your teammates. So it looks like, oh, I could probably get another queen out, but you know what, that's okay. We'll just have one queen here. So we are joined here today by Wildcard and Pandatipus here. And there we go, everyone's just in a line here, lineup of Dehakas. You get my shout, gonna get my thing over here, get my biomechanical transfusion. I'm actually gonna go tier 2 and try and go Swarm Host. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll have to see here. Hopefully my queens here can drop some good healing, you know, get that good healing on there. I feel like a queen would be really useful as just a great support unit here, but we'll have to see here because the queens do get eaten and they do that sonic explosion when they get eaten, so it's not really that ideal. But so that's basically most of the more important brawl modifiers. We also have Bountiful, which makes it so that we have a lot more money to work with. Bountiful, like if we had synergy without Bountiful, it'd actually be a painful experience. I'm guessing because you have no money, so you're just broke, and everything costs 50% more. So it's just not a good experience overall. So my plan of thinking is I think Ravagers might be really good this week if you micro them. I'm not known for my micro, but I might try it out. But I want to try and do some Swarm Hosts just to see what it's like. Might be absolutely terrible. Like the Swarm Host might be the worst thing I could have done. But you know, we'll see about that, right? But I'm gonna just keep some queens here out on the field to heal up the team here. You know, you always want to have someone being a meat shield, someone being a healer, if you can, and someone doing the high-tech DPS, long-range stacking, you know, all the fancy stuff. If it's possible. You know, sometimes it's not possible, right? But yeah, you really, like, the whole point of synergy, like, it's in the name, boys. You gotta cooperate with your team. So it looks like we're against a Manx, an Artanis, and some other dude that I did not manage to pay attention to, because we are still on that good brew, because I like to film these videos back to back, boys. As far as we know... Oh, there's two Manx. Okay, well that's going to be a bit troublesome. We're going to want to have some Vipers at some point to just really stop them from having ground units here. Now what am I going to do with my Swarm Host? Do I want to put them in the back? I think I want to put them in the back. We're going to put them in the back here, boys. Swarm Hosts are going to cost quite a lot. I don't know how good they're going to be, but hopefully they're going to be very good. Well, we're about to find out. You know, like Swarm Host, continuous generation of meat shields. Feel free to stack. We'll see, you know. Always also the important part, communication is key this week, you know. So there we go. The Hawk is eaten. Aegis Guard here though is just hammering away. I'm gonna get another swarm here. Probably gonna want to put him on this other corner here. We'll see how that goes. We got a squad of DTs, boys. An absolute hit squad of DTs coming in here. Hopefully the Swarm Hoster will be able to spawn Locust faster. Or fast enough. We got this 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Locust coming out. Come on, boys. Spit on him, boys. 11-second cooldown on the Locust. Holy coming. Did the cooldown on the Locust get buffed? I don't even know. I'm gonna try and save my Battlemaster Locust, because if I Battlemaster Queens, like... Oh, there's also Archons, so the Queens are just gonna be useless. Yeah, Archons are gonna hard counter my Queens here. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm just gonna try and spam as many Swarm Hosts as possible. Although Dark Templar are quite good at dealing huge amounts of damage to targets. These are Shadow Guard as well, so they deal like 85 damage. You're just gonna like destroy everything until there's too much ground damage for them to handle. You know, that's the only weakness of Shadow Guard. They don't scale too well into the late game, but you know, right now we're just trying to stabilize here. Not stabilize, we're doing pretty good for ourselves. We're just trying to, you know, get the cannon and all that good stuff here. Shadow Guard blinking in, doing some slice and dice action, slice and dicing on the enemy Dehaka here. Let's get another point and bite here. Come on, spit on them, boys. Spit on them. Spit on them, Locust. Do a Locust have half the lifespan that they normally do? Is that what's happening? They only have 8-second lifespan. Oh, maybe they do have half their lifespan. I feel like the Locusts normally last longer than 8 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Let's get some Swarm Hosts coming out here. Got some more swarm hosts. Let's go, baby. There we go. By the way, guys, if you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoyed Direct Strike content, be sure to watch this video until the end to see how these games shape up, because I can bet you we're going to play at least another game. Unless this game lasts for like 40 minutes, then we're not playing another game. But if this game lasts like anywhere between 10 minutes and 15 minutes, you're 100% well, you're going to have another game here. And so, yeah. Also, I have no idea how this build is going to shape up, to be honest. Although it looks like the swarm hosts are starting to be quite effective because they are actually not despawning, and they're starting to come in large numbers, boys. Those are some big numbers, boys. The swarm hosts look like they're starting to pay their dividends here, and I only have a handful of them too. The thing is, because if they don't die every single wave, they're always gonna be here, right? They're always gonna be here. Can I get these bad boys to move forward? Thank you very much. There we go. Like, I got 5 swarm hosts coming in every wave, and then like they're just constantly spawning. Oh, Abathur swarm host front line is pretty decent. I would say it's probably weak to anything that is high AOE and high armor, so probably an Ultralist will probably be your downfall. But other than that, you know, I think you're doing pretty good for yourself and your team. Like, because if the swarm hosts don't die in the first wave, they multiply, right? They multiply because they survived the first wave. And then like they keep on popping and they keep on coming. And if you guys are not yet sub, be sure to drop a sub to keep up, because I make these videos every single day of the week, and we are getting very close to our next sub goal of 1,100 subscribers. So be sure to drop a sub if you are not yet subbed and you have been watching for quite some time. There we go. I think this week I'm gonna make more videos because Synergy has not come for like a whole year. Like, I haven't seen Synergy since like last year, which is basically when I started this channel as well, which is like crazy, right? And so I would like to make sure that we get as much Synergy as possible here. I'm gonna get some healing here. Well, I'm gonna try and save up my heals because I don't think we're gonna really need to heal right now. Void Rays here are gonna do decently into the Sky Fury, the Stealth Sky Fury. But you know, Void Rays suffer from the problem of doing no damage to anything that's armored or not armored. Okay, so there we go. Put this down over here. Do I have to level up my Dehaka? No, I don't have to level my Dehaka. Okay, there we go. Can I get? Okay, I do have the attack range in the air thing. The best part is now I have double of these biomass swarm hosts, and they're just gonna keep on spawning units every single wave. I think this is the secret with Abathur this week. Just going swarm hosts to be frontline for your team. Or if you want to be backline, tech up to tier 3 and go Guardians for your team. But yeah, I think Abathur frontlining is pretty strong this week. Unless you encounter Kerrigan Ultralisk or something like it, you should be fine. But then again, every frontliner is gonna struggle against AOE units. You know, it's just the nature of AOE frontline, right? But yeah, like, we're against 2 Manx right now, I just want to say that, and we are still pushing in with Borazun and our own Manx. I think as long as Wildcard here spams Shock Divisions, we should be fine. Because Shock Divisions are honestly just so strong. Oh, we got that Borazun Black Hole here, boys. Ooh! I mean, Borazun's also pretty good with the active ability here. Pandadipus with the Stealth Void Rays are 100% going to stack. And that's going to be quite lethal. Not against stuff that isn't armored, but quite lethal against armored units. You can see here the Sky Fury just getting melted. Boys are not getting melted though. Let's see. Uh-oh. They're cutting into our Swarm Host line. Don't worry about it though. We got more Swarm Hosts coming up, so that's the best part. Like, the weakness of Swarm Hosts is that like your wave doesn't do a lot of damage. And so on a 1v1 basis, like a wave versus wave basis, you kind of get overrun by an opponent who can counter you. But because your waves spawn together, you're basically all the front line your team probably needs. I say probably because, you know, it looks like we might need more front line. Looks like we might need more front line, because I am kind of getting overrun here a little bit. We don't have a front line that's too exactly beefy, you know? Our front line is pretty vulnerable to just being nuked by AoE and stuff, which the Archons can do, but the Archons can only do that like once every wave, basically, so we're not too scared about that. Once Reavers come out, though, we might be in trouble. That's the only concern I have. We'll have to see. I might need to go tier 3 and get some Vipers, but we'll have to see about that. Bottoms up with the Blues, boys. Let's see. I'm gonna drop a men here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we can drop a men here. Oh, Void Ray's on the tank, that's good. Beam down that tank, beam down those Archons, just get them out of the picture. I'm gonna go here, get another thing. I'm gonna get some Vipers, I think. Yeah, I think it's Viper time, boys. It's Viper time. Because the Vipers will stop most of these ranged units from attacking. They'll probably get focused down by the Sky Furies, but like, you know, as long as they get their shot off. Like, these tanks here are stopping our Swarm Hosts in our tracks. And we're not killing the things fast enough for the Void Rays to really aggro the tanks, because, you know, Void Rays don't really aggro tanks, because tanks don't shoot them. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah, those Aegis Guard are destroying our Swarm Hosts down here. Yeah, we're getting countered here, so we're going to need some Vipers here. If you don't get Vipers soon, we're going to get overrun. We do have some Corsairs as well. I guess Corsairs and Vipers kind of do the same thing, huh? Maybe I should get some Guardians? Abathur Air is not exactly too good into Mangsk Air, because Sky Furies destroy basically everything you got. Everything you got is massive, so not a good look. We'll have to see here. Let's get our point in Bite. Let's get our point in Virulent Microbes here. I just gotta believe in the power of my Vipers. There's a boy here that's been eaten. He's just up there. He's chilling. We do have some Tempests coming out. Okay. Well, Tempests are just going to get neutralized pretty quickly by the Void Rays. So, nothing to really worry about there. I'm going to see if I can get some more Vipers here. I'll put them on top of where my Queens are. We'll see how this one Viper performs. And then we'll make a judgment based on that. Oh, he got feedback. Maybe I could have the Vipers a little further back then if they're getting feedback. There we go. There we go. That one more Swarm Host. I think I might want to start tech switching to Guardians. Yeah, I'm gonna swap into Guardians. I think that's what I'm gonna try and start doing here. Do I want to biomass my Swarm Host? No, I'm gonna biomass a Guardian. That's what I'm gonna do here. But yeah, got one more Swarm Host. So my Vipers, I think, should do decently with the Parasitic Bomb and like just stopping things from attacking and stuff, you know? All that good stuff. Get a Guardian here. Oh, I just mended. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but you know what? No mend is really wasted, because we're always in combat, you know? Get a Guardian over here. Biomass Guardian on this side. Maybe I can just have all my Guardians on the bottom side here. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. Just win one side. Asymmetrical attack. But yeah, against Mangsk, I can't really build Devours, because Devours get dumpstered by Sky Furies, like, super hard. I think I get Prolonged Dispersion there. There we go. Get that extra range. Get another Guardian. Mangsk will win in the long term, though, because he can start doing massive damage against our Dehakas. Oh yeah, that's not looking too great. Oh, we got some sound bug issues there. I don't know if OBS is picking that up here. We got some abducts going on here. Parasitic Bomb. Guardian here with some increased attack speed. Get them, boys. The game is going slow. That doesn't look like the Guardian's actually attacking faster. Maybe that, or it's like, you know, the Brew Vision, boys. Rage Potion. Crack open a Rage Potion, boys. I don't know how people, like, you know, like there's like all those types of drunks, like they're angry or they're happy or sad. Like, you know, I never understood that, because I'm always just sort of like just more open, you know, not like angry or sad or anything. I'm just like more open to like experiences, you know. I mean, might just try and mend for the win here. Let's see. Oh man, I do have a bunch of mends here. Mend up here. Ooh, Rocket Boy's just completely neutered. Void Rays here. Let's mend for the win again. Let's keep going. We got our mend. Put down our one of these. Drop another mend. Let's go. Let's keep going, boys. We're gonna mend. We're gonna mend our way to victory, boys. We got one more mend. One more mend. The same anime, boys. Let's get in there. Oh, that's the Nexus. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. I doubt my Guardians actually did anything. If I did tank the most damage on my team, then something's wrong about this build. There we go. I tanked almost 200,000. Okay, that's good. Dealt no damage. Doesn't matter, right? I'm not here to do damage. I'm here to tank, right? Whole point of synergy is like someone has to take the L for the team. Like this is a high score, high score in tanking. Okay, if you're taking the L for your team and being DPS and you're not having high DPS, then that's that's bad. Let's see. Enemy Manx here. This guy, I think this guy had the boys. The guy in yellow, right? Oh, he had the boys in the tanks. This guy here had Aegis Guard. Ooh, I'm not a fan of Aegis Guard this week. There's too many Dehakas. Aegis Guards have to get too close. Like, and so when Dehaka screams, your Aegis Guard just do no damage because they like lose all their attack speed, which is like their entire thing, right? So yeah, Wildcard here doing average damage. I'm actually surprised Pendatopus did so much with those Void Rays. I guess they really ended up like pulling through. Yeah, I think it would have been fine if Wildcard just spammed Shock Divisions, because I think I had the frontline situation down pat. I could definitely tell I had it down pat at this point in the game. Look at all those. Oh my god. Look at those Swarm Hosts. I don't even have that many Swarm Hosts, right? Yeah, I have like half of that. So yeah. Well, let's go for another round. Alright, we are back, and this time we swapped out Pendatopus for Valkyrie here. I think Pendatopus went to restart his game, because momentarily I saw him come back online, so that's probably what happened. But, you know, the ship has sailed, so we're here. So I'm just going to start with some queens here. I'm pretty sure Valkyrie is playing Tychus, so he's not going to have anything out. Yeah, that's a Tychus. That's a Tychus refinery here. And we got Wildcard here on Manx again. I can frontline again with Swarms. And then, so if anything, hopefully, let's see, there we go, boom, boom, there we go. But honestly, synergy is like the best time to have teamwork. It's like teamwork is like just such an integral part. There's a Han and Horner, H&H. We saw Han and Horner on the enemy team here. Okay, there we go. One of my queens got eaten, but you know what? It doesn't matter because our Dehakas are healthier than the enemy Dehakas. I have healing on my Dehaka. Do I else have healing on? I think it's always good to get healing on your Dehaka, like especially like because it's just good level 1. Because your Dehakas are probably not going to eat anything, and if your Dehaka heals your allies' Dehakas and your allies' Dehaka heal you, you know, it's just a endless process of getting healed. Oh my god, that Dehaka just gains so much health back. Is that normal? The queens only heal for 35 life. I guess. Can I target their healing? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. I guess he's healing like the low health ones, but yeah, like look at that. Look at the effectiveness of just healing up your boys. Now I'm gonna get your bite here. There we go. There's a Nova, Railgun Turret, and there's a Manx. So it's like Nova, H&H, and Manx. There we go. That's what we're looking at up here. Not gonna be too bad. Oh my god, Valkyrie the Madman starting out with Nux. Actually, that might actually be probably one of the better things to do, because I think Nux is quite strong in this game, in this mode. If you max him out with like just AoE everything, like where are you pushing in with like just LMG boys and queens? Man, that might actually be pretty OP. I don't know. I feel like if you want to go support Tychus, you can definitely go like grab a Nikara. I think that'll definitely be really good because Nikara can just heal up most things. What I want our opponent eat. Bonuses last for 14 range increase by 3. Maybe I can get more healing. Maybe I can get more intimidation. You know, get that roar going. Get some more queens going here. There we go. Oh, I just got EMP blasted. Probably by a Manx Ghost, maybe? Is what I'm assuming? Okay, so, well, I'm gonna get some Swarm Hosts here. We're gonna have to see how effective this is, but I guess Nux does do, like, non-negotiable damage with his AoE Storm on the enemy Dehakas, which is exactly the sort of what you want to be happening. I'm gonna move this guy over here, pop him back over here, there we go. Let's go for another refinery here, but yeah, I'm just gonna spam some more Swarm Hosts here. Someone's stealthed here. Someone's got some Spec Ops Ghosts here, man. Get that Spec Ops Ghost out of here. I'm gonna get an Overseer over here. I'll put it right on top of Dehaka. He might get eaten though. Probably that's gonna happen, but you know, some things just, you know, unavoidable facts of life. Sometimes you're just an Overseer and you get eaten. You know, it's your fault for not bringing a gun to a gunfight. Yeah. I'm gonna require some more minerals here. I drop a scan here. There we go. Nux here is gonna take him out here. AGR-17 Gauss rifle. Blast them, boys. Oh yeah, that Nux storm here. It's gonna do huge damage, but I don't think I'm gonna do too much damage to the enemy Dehakas though, because of my Swarm Host doing generally low amounts of damage. But you can see here the Swarm Hosts are quite effective. I think Abathur You can either go Stormhost this week, or I think Ravagers might be really good if you know what you're up to. I'm not exactly someone who knows what Ravagers are up to, so I'm not going to build them lest I do something bad. But you know what, maybe I'll do it for another week. Because I feel like Ravagers have a high potential if you micro them. Because they can definitely just blow up a Dehaka or something if they're just sitting still. Like, I definitely know that possibility exists. And so for those of you who are avid Abathur fans out there, you can definitely show yourself that. You can definitely try that out for yourself and let me know how it goes for you guys. We're already on the base. Does the Nux Storm damage the Nexus? That's the one thing I'm curious about. One of the guys just left. Uh-oh, that might be bad for us. Who left? Nova left. That means we're going to get lots of Han and Horner, and we're going to get lots of Mengsk. That might actually be bad for us. Might actually be bad for us, because they're going to start spawning in larger numbers. Like, Mengsk will double one wave, and Han and Horner will double the next wave. So that could actually be pretty bad. I'm going to see if I can eat one of those Assault Galleons here. Yeah, I think Han and Horner here doubled up. Yeah, he's got 3 Assault Galleons coming out here. Or did the Mengsk leave as well? Is it only Han and Horner? Is it only Han and Horner? Hold on, let me see. Oh, only Ancient H is left. Tripled up on his guys. That's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be triple Han and Horner guys here. Might be pretty good. I mean, if you triple up, you might actually have a chance of winning here. You got a bunch of Assault Galleons. Han and Horner can deal with me decently. I think he can beat my Devourers if I go air. He might not be able to beat my Leviathan, but definitely air Han and Horner. High potential to beat me in the air, I think. 3, 2, 1. Biomass. There we go. We'll have to see. We can just see if we mend our way to victory here. Let's see. Pressurized glands here. Drop a mend here. Get some chitinous plating because he's got a lot of Reapers, a lot of everything else. But yeah, those 2 guys leaving there, giving a triple up might actually be beneficial for the Han and Horner. Like, you guys saw that 9 Hyperion Rainer game, right? Like, every 1 unit you buy just triples up, which is excellent because you don't really need to have too many guys on your field. You just get 3 times as many of them. The Nux Storm, though, is going to be pretty strong. Valkyrie's got 2 Nuxes at this point, so Han and Horner has a lot of units that are not exactly very good against Nux, I would say. I'm very good against the Nux Storm. Oh, he can't see me. He can't see me, boys. He can't see parts of my wave. There we go. I'm going to put down one of these here. I think unless he gets Daimos Vikings, he won't really ever counter my Storm Host, which I'm fine with. If Daimos Vikings do start showing up, though, like on the ground, it might be problematic. Okay, you can tell he's got 2 Assault Galleons. Oh my god, that's a lot of Assault Galleons. That's some value generation. I don't think I can beat those Deimos in the air. Like, if I do, I'll have to get a Leviathan. Leviathans are a little too expensive, I think. They're a little too expensive. Let's see what Valkyrie's got up his sleeve. I'm curious. As a Titan Spy, what do you can do? Probably get some Rocket Boys, maybe, would be very useful. Or a Black Hammer or something. Black Hammer, definitely going to need some damage increase here. Same with Black Hammer, bring them to the ground if that helps. I don't know if that does help. Maybe that could help. I can't even spell could help. But Probs, Hammers is the best. I think Hammers is probably the best thing we can do here. I wonder if Valkyrie can get something that like deals damage to the Dehakas. Can you get something to kill the Hawkins? Because then, like, if one person's focused on the Black Hammers, the other person can be focused on the killing off the Dehaka. So that could be good. We could also get our Fire Breath. We could also mend our way to victory. Is that going to be enough? Maybe Storms. Okay. So I guess that's his answer. I think maybe he's play tested and he's like, Sam's not actually good enough, so maybe Storms will be it. Because the Storms are like, look at that. The Storms are killing off all those Reapers, all those grenade cars. Like, everything's going down. Alright, then keep going. Yeah, like I think Nux is actually not too bad this week because there's so much stuff to hit with Nux. It's hard to miss anything. I'm gonna try and mend our way to victory here. Let's go. Come on, let's keep mending. Let's keep mending. Let's keep mending. Okay, I'm gonna save 2 men. So it doesn't look like we're breaching. It doesn't look like we're gonna make it through. Our 1 black hammer here, just trying its best. There's so many. Oh no, it's got eaten. It's done. I'm gonna go to tier 3. Maybe I can get a I don't even know if I want to get a Leviathan. Leviathan sounds like a bad idea. It's like 1.2k for like something that's kind of mediocre at best. I would say. I don't know. Maybe a Devourer could be good. I'm not sure. I know I'm definitely frontlining pretty hard here, but we can't get to these assault galleons. And all he has to do is build 1 Deimos Viking, and he has a bunch of Deimos Vikings, right? That's the only issue that I have. I feel like I'm already in a tough spot. That's the thing. Not sure what to do here. Ooh, we're getting roasted. We're getting rotated. Roastated. We're gonna need more than 1 black hammer. That's what I can tell. There's so many galleons, and there's so much value generation from the galleons here. That being said, like, there's also a lot of value generation coming from my guys here, and the galleons don't exactly do a lot of damage here to okay, that's the base. Oh, we might be able to. There it is. That was a valiant fight from our last Cannon Horner here. With the triple galleons, like, having tripled up on your galleons, it's actually not too bad. It's just like if he swapped out his Reapers for more Hellbats, I think would have been fine. It's just having lots of Hellbat front line. The Reapers don't really do much, especially to the Psystorm, and maybe some of the Reapers being even like 1 or 2 Deimos Viking on your field, that's like 6 Deimos Viking, like 3 to 6, right? So yeah, I'm actually surprised. Oh no, this guy tanked a lot. Oh, that's because he was 1v3. But let's see. Yeah, I tanked the most on our team by far, and actually dealt quite a bit of damage. 60,000. I did not expect that. But yeah, like Valkyrie here doing huge amounts of damage with that Psystorm here. So I guess maybe that's the secret for Titus this week. Just get a Psystorm. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this game, these 2 games, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.